I'm so proud of myself. I wasn't affording this shit like 6 months ago. I wasn't. I'm that girl that I've always wanted to be, like I said. I don't know, for some reason, I've always hated reading. But 5 rituals that I did that have changed my life. So basically, these are the habits that I do and things that I don't do every day to make sure that I stay focused, so that I keep going, I keep focused towards my goal. According to Ethan Kross in his book Chatter, he talks about the inner voice, the voice in our heads, why it matters, and how to harness it. He describes rituals as habits that we do, that we practice consistently, that shape our life to be who we are today. No to checking my phone first thing in the morning. This may sound too minor to start with as my number one habit, but let me tell you this. Of course, the first time that I touch my phone in the morning is when my alarm rings, right? But let me tell you what would happen. I would find myself switching off the alarm, go back to sleep, and then when I decide that I've had enough sleep, that's when I would wake up, grab my phone again, start checking my Instagram, start checking my Facebook, start scrolling on YouTube. I would find myself getting out of bed around 9, 10. Already I've lost 4 hours of my day. From then, that's when I'll start preparing myself to start my day. But already the first 4 hours of my day is gone. So now you can do the math. 4 hours by 7 days a week. That's 28 hours that I would have lost in a week. That's a lot of time. Sometimes I would say, I'm just gonna scroll maybe for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But one thing for sure, when you're scrolling, you're gonna get caught up in there. You're gonna scroll, baby, for hours and hours, and you won't notice it. So I told myself, since I am losing so much time by doing all that, it was time to stop. I had to cut it. I was losing so much time to social media, and it was mostly happening in the morning. So I decided no touching phone first thing in the morning. When I set an alarm for 6 a.m., it means I have to wake up at 6. No dragging, no excuses, no, I'm still feeling sleepy. You knew that you're going to wake up at 6. You should have slept early so that you have enough rest. No excuses. Habit number 2, waking out / moving my body. Every single morning from Monday to Friday, I do my routine workout. I set aside about 1.5 hours for that only, because I realized that I get energized, I get recharged for the day. Guys, my camera keeps overheating. I don't know what's going on. I think I need to change my memory card and size down because it's giving me problems. Okay, so we're talking about waking out, what it does to the body. I didn't know how good it is for me to be working out, especially in the morning when I haven't started my day. I actually realized that it energizes me. I don't know, people are different, but for me, it energizes me and fuels me up for the day. Hold on, we're not forgetting the results. We're not forgetting the effects. The more you work out, the more your body gets in shape. The more you start toning up, the more you just feel good. Like your posture improves. Remember, when you look good, you feel good. You start toning up, like everything gets to its place. I've realized that I love it. I love it. I'm enjoying my body. I'm enjoying being in this body more than I used to. Now I get to enjoy things like shopping for clothing. I enjoy looking myself in the mirror more. It gives me energy. It gives me a reason to keep going, to keep pushing. Working out has really been improving my spirits, which I need for my day to work and keep going. I know that ultimately it's gonna help me achieve my goals because I stay focused and positive during my days, listening to a book or someone or anything that uplifts my spirit in the morning. So since I'm that person who will be working for the most part of my day, I realize that I may end up giving excuses for not reading or listening to a book when I don't do it in the morning. At least listening to an audio is gonna work for me. As I'm working out, I need to be listening to something inspirational. What I do is, as I'm working out, I just look out for a book that I'll be reading. Normally, I finish a book in a week or 2. It just depends how big a book is. Sometimes I do sermons. Sometimes I do listen to, podcasts and stuff. So it keeps me going also for the day. It gives me this energy that, I can do it. Other people are doing it, so I can do it. Other people are doing it. Nothing can stop me. So I need to listen to people's stories. Those things carry me throughout the day. It keeps me positive. It keeps me wanting to work more, wanting to do more for myself. It's actually an idea that I got from a book that I was listening to one of the days. I got the idea from Atomic Habits by James Clear. He talks about putting habits in a queue so that you get to do the not so interesting habits together with an interesting one. So working out has not been a problem for me, but reading, I don't know, for some reason I've always hated reading. But I said that if I incorporate working out and listening to a book, that's going to be a win-win. This is why I am getting to learn more and more when it comes to self-improvement, things like that, which I'm so proud of, because like I told you, I've never been a book girly, but of late I've been reading. Well, not reading, but listening to books. I'm so proud of myself. I'm that girl that I've always wanted to be, like I said. Nourishing my body from within. Working out is not enough. I need to make sure that I feel good even from within. Nourishing my body from within, for me, it translates to what I eat, my spirituality, what I feed to my mindset. When it comes to what I eat, obviously I'm starting to eat, healthier, my fruits, my vegetables, and also I've added supplements to my diet. I'm now taking my vitamins, I'm now taking my protein supplements, which is giving me this glow from within, as you can see. Can't you see I'm glowing than I used to? I'm super grateful to be able to afford that in the first place. It means I'm doing well. I wasn't affording this shit like 6 months ago. I wasn't. So I'm doing well. When it comes to spirituality, like I told you, I've been listening to sermons when I'm working out. I make sure that I'm attending church. I haven't been able to get a church that I go to physically, but then I've been doing online church and it's been working pretty well for me. Your girl is growing spiritually, like. So when it comes to mentally, what I feed to my mind, like I told you, I listen to audiobooks. I haven't gotten there yet where I can read my books physically, but then listening, it's proving to transform how I think. So I'm so thankful for that. Last but not least, weekly/daily checklist. I have these goals that I've set for myself that I've written down, right? But I need to keep myself accountable. I need to keep track of what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. So daily, I have this checklist that I write for myself, and also for the week, to say this week I'm going to do this and that and that and that. Today I'm going to do this, that and that. And I make this list the night before the day. So when the day comes, I'm just hitting the road, ticking everything that I said I would do for the day. This helps me keep in track and keep focused towards my overall goal. For instance, when I say that I'm gonna be consistent on YouTube this year, I need to break it down. I need to break it down all the way to a daily checklist. For me to be consistent, it means that I need to be doing something every week or every day, right? That has got to do with my YouTube channel. If it's filming, I need to put it down on paper to say it's Monday, I have to make this video, edit this video, doing this. So when the day ends, I need to make sure that everything is checked, everything is ticked on the checklist. If it's not, it has to be carried over to the next day. It means more work for the next day and work has to be done, which means ultimately it's gonna keep me consistent, like I said, in my yearly goal. This is just a general example that I've given. Of course, you can apply it to every other aspect of your goals to say, if you want to achieve this, if you want to buy a car, how much are you saving a week? How much are you saving in a month? If it's a monthly checklist, we say this month I'm gonna save $500. By the end of the month, make sure that that box is checked to say $500 has been saved. All these checklists that I do, no matter it's monthly, weekly, or daily, I make sure that I tick everything. That's another habit that has been keeping me on track, keeping me in check, keeping me focused on my goal. So these are the 5 habits, 5 rituals that I've been doing to keep me on track and to transform my life. I've been able to tick a lot of boxes for the past 6 months and I'm counting. I hope I explained it in a way that you guys can understand. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the like button. I love you guys and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.